They're going to be the same way, watch. Didn't score a point on GA.
What about Arkansas?
Look,
All those seats open, huh?
Dang, man. They wide open.
Open house. You.
I did pick another one. Let me see. What's that other one there?
App State. Who they beat?
South Carolina.
That's a good program,
That was an easy
y'all.
one. I didn't think it was gonna be a blowout either, but I just knew
I felt that they could win, but I wouldn't have said a blowout.
they had just lost to Georgia Southern. They shouldn't have lost to Georgia Southern.
See, my Arkansas though and Western though, man.
Yeah.
Like Western Kentucky putting up almost 50 points on you. It's time for y'all to go.
It's time. Hey, they gone. I mean, they about to clean house.
You can't do that. You lost to Colorado State last year. You lose to Western Kentucky. Lost to North Texas last year.
They about to get.
Is that the worst team in the SEC? It is.
Yep, they haven't won an SEC game.
Hey, that's my guy, but
It's time. Hey, it's time to go.
I was talking to somebody about him about 2 weeks ago, about Chief, and I was like, is it he's not getting the same caliber of guys he used to get? Or what? Like his defenses?
No, I mean, I don't care what kind of talent he is right now. Sure, he ain't got it over there. I mean, most definitely ain't nothing over there right now.
But I mean, even at A&M, he was getting smoked.
It still went down. Yeah.
He was getting smoked over there.
Yep.
Oh well.
Right, but they about to clean house, I tell you.
Yeah, they gonna give them their moving paper. Welcome back. You got Rico McCoy here with Billy Ratliff. We're going to talk a little bit about this Alabama LSU game. What you think, Billy?
Hey, man, classic game, man. You know, it came down to the wire. You know, I didn't expect it to be the way it did. You know, I expected the team that won last night. I knew that was going to happen. You know, I told everybody that if they do what I thought they would do with Tua, is what Clemson exposed. Get to him, stop worrying about the run, and that play action just go straight to him, get to him. It's gonna be some issues happening. They're gonna cause some havoc.
Billy.
And you saw it.
We're gonna keep it short, but Billy.
Come on, Rico.
You just said something that made it seem so simple and easy.
It's so simple.
Just get to the quarterback.
That's it.
You know, as a defensive lineman, that's not an easy task. And you talking about just get to the quarterback.
Just get to the quarterback.
But anyways, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game, but I did think that Bama was going to win. I'm sorry.
No.
I thought Bama and our special group of receivers was going to be too much for LSU because, like you said, get to the quarterback, it's not easily done. I did not think LSU would pressure Tua the way they did. That's the difference in the ballgame. It rarely happens, and when it does, it's a loss for Bama. Am I lying?
You're right, but I'm going to tell you why. No one has ever done it but Clemson.
Yep.
It's all about the D-line play up front.
Yeah, they won't.
You know, and I say get to the quarterback. I know it's not easy to get to the quarterback, but it is easy to get to the quarterback when you know it's play action. Because all we got to do is play run. You play run and don't think. Go to the quarterback. Yeah. Always keep your eyes on him.
Go ahead to the next level. Yeah.
Because guess what? If my linebackers are not in the backfield and let my D-line tell me I got this. Now my zones are already covered. You already got that for me. It's easier when you know your front line got you.
Yeah.
And that's what I've told people about what Clemson did to expose that situation with the play action. You got to know how to get off blocks and know how to, rush the quarterback with play action.
But that's 4 first-round guys though in that front 7 from that class too. That's 4. 3 D linemen and a back.
Who? You right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right,
that's
man.
why it doesn't happen that often. But
yes, and that was, this game came down to me was the quarterback. You know,
Making plays.
LSU. Oh man, this kid here. You know, everybody was dogging this kid last year. It was almost kind of doing what they did with our quarterback. They was on him like he's one of the worst quarterbacks ever played.
Yep.
And of course, guess who's backing him up? Me. I was like, man, this kid good, man. This kid good. And all of a sudden, everybody is calling out. He is the Heisman top candidate right now, man.
Good game, good physical game. LSU run game was effective. That number 22 is a bruiser. Alabama got pushed around on that D-line.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what I'm starting to realize? They haven't looked the same since they lost the D coordinator. That somebody took as the head coach. Am I lying?
You're right,
Bama hasn't looked the same on the defensive side
big
since Jeremy
man.
Pruitt left.
Big difference, man. I mean, you know, they still got the same athletes, if not better.
Yeah.
You know, because that D-line, when you got a freshman playing on your D-line, he got to be real.
He got Bill Moss. And you know that.
Real.
You know that.
And what I say, that 94 ain't no joke. I'm telling you,
But
man.
the defense is not the same.
It wasn't the same. It's not. It
Jeremy
wasn't.
Pruitt.
It wasn't. And it shows, man. It shows, man. You know, you got two good teams, man.
Yes.
You know.
LSU receivers made plays.
Oh,
I
man.
thought Bama's would make more, but I guess that goes hand in hand with the pressure LSU would bring. But that's also Coach Ed Orgeron's forte, defensive line, which showed up in the biggest game of the season so far, that defensive line.
Yes, sir.
And I know he takes pride in the D-line play. Defensive line, those linebackers, outside backers they got, especially 18. 18's a grown man out there. I don't know, I was impressed with the defense. I didn't think it would do what it did to Bama. It threw him around. It made him make mistakes. The corners covered just long enough, and they walked out with the win.
Yeah, well.
Good ball game.
Good game, man. I mean, LSU came out victoriously, man, but, you know, still got a long way to go. You know, a whole lot of football still left to play. You know, Bama, they say they're outside looking in, but they still got an opportunity to get back in. There's still so much ball to be played with some of the guys that are ahead of them. I still think they'll end up in the top 4 at the end of the season. But right now, LSU is the team to beat.
Hey, and before we get out of here, this game was, I'm going to say, even more exciting. People can crucify me, but Penn State, Minnesota. Did you catch it?
Oh, did I?
That was a ball game. Hey, look, and the energy was there in Minnesota Stadium from beginning to end. And I'm talking about the energy from both coaches. Franklin and PJ Flex on the opposite sidelines,
Yes.
that whole place was electric, dog.
Hey,
I enjoyed it.
Well, believe it or not, I picked Minnesota to win that one.
You ain't know that.
Oh, seriously?
You ain't know Minnesota was going to walk away with that one.
Hey, wait till we get off this show and ask some people about that.
Okay. No, I really enjoyed that
Yeah,
game.
it was. Great game, man. Great, yes.
Beginning to end. That PJ Flex going forward on 4th down.
That was huge.
Hey, I like him. He's cocky. He believes in his guys. He talks that trash, and his team backs it up. They came out there and beat Penn State, an undefeated Penn State team.
Hey, that's what all coaches are supposed to do.
Come on, man.
That's what I call player coaches, man. We need more of those.
Yep.
We need to get some of these, how you call them, these coaches that's coaching out of these books out of here. Like, we're going to get out of here, man. You know, LSU came out, you know, big time. I mean, 46 points, man, Alabama defense. You know, 46-41 victory. LSU came out on top, man. That's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points, but they gave up a lot of yards. I want to say the most since, was it
Big
2007 or something like that? Broke the home win streak. Hey, but not just beat them at their own stadium.
Yeah.
Beat them at their own stadium. Snap the win streak.
Can you imagine? I mean, and look, let's take it back real quick. They did what most coaches tell you got to do first. We got to take that crowd out. Oh man, you should have saw those Bama fans in there. They was in there like,
yeah, shock and all. Couldn't believe it.
They're not used to that. They haven't lost a home game in I don't know how many years. Can you imagine?
Longest SEC streak ever, right?
Ever. Have to be.
Dang. Oh, well. No, good ball game.
Yeah, well, guys, we're going to get out of here, man. You know, we're going to chop it up later. Got some more stuff happening. Until next time, guys.
Take it easy.
Go Vols.
See you next week.
Peace.